Winning the Cy Young is supposed to mean you were the best pitcher in your league that year, but sometimes the voters get it really wrong. Whether it was overvaluing win totals, sentimental favorites, some Cy Young winners took home the trophy with seasons that seriously don't hold up. League average arms who were lucky enough to pile up wins, relievers beating legends, and even a pitcher with 27 wins somehow beating a peak Roger Clemens. First up, the 1987 National League winner, Steve Bedrosian. Bedrosian narrowly edged out Rick Sutcliffe, 57 vote points to 55, to take home the trophy that year. He went 5-3 with a 2.83 ERA and 40 saves. Runner-up Rick Sutcliffe went 18-10, leading the NL in wins and was 13th in ERA and 6th in strikeouts. He posted a winning record despite playing for the Chicago Cubs, the last-place team in their division. Finishing tied for 5th in voting points was the Houston Astros' Nolan Ryan, receiving only 12 vote points alongside Dwight Gooden of the New York Mets. Nolan Ryan led the league in ERA and strikeouts, but had a dismal 8-16 record for his efforts. But a deeper dive reveals why Nolan Ryan should have won. In Nolan Ryan's 34 starts that year, he gave up 3 earned runs or less an incredible 31 times. In those games, he went 8-13. Ryan also had 11 no decisions that year. In those no decisions, he gave up 3 runs twice, 2 runs 4 times, 1 run 4 times, and 0 runs 1 time. An 8-inning shutout no decision with 11 strikeouts and 3 hits. Meanwhile, Rick Sutcliffe won games where he gave up 5 and 7 earned runs. Steve Bedrosian also had some help. He gave up 4 earned runs in 1 inning and got a no decision. He gave up 3 earned runs in 2 innings and got a win, and 2 earned runs in 0 innings for a no decision. At age 40, this was the year to finally reward one of the greatest pitchers to ever play the game with the Cy Young, and the writers let him down. It still blows my mind that Nolan Ryan never won a Cy Young in his 27-year career. Up next, 1967 NL winner Mike McCormick. McCormick received 18 of the 20 vote points that year, going 22-10 with a 2.85 ERA. Jim Bunning and Fergie Jenkins each received 1 vote, probably from their own team's writer. Jim Bunning went 17-15 with an ERA of 2.29, second in the NL, and threw 302 and a third innings. Bunning led the league in strikeouts with 253, shutouts with 6, and starts with 40. Using modern stats, Bunning put up a 7.8 B-WAR to McCormick's 4.4, and Bunning's ERA plus was 149 to McCormick's 118. Jim Bunning also lost 8 games where he gave up 2 runs or fewer with 1 no decision. On paper, 22 wins seems like a solid season, but McCormick's 1967 season was not good enough to win it. Third on the list is 1982 AL winner Pete Vukovich. Vukovich edged out Jim Palmer 87-59 in points to take home the trophy. He went 18-6 with a 3.34 ERA and 105 strikeouts in 223 2/3 innings. He led the league in win-loss percentage. Of those 18 wins, Vukovich had 4 wins where he gave up 4 runs or more, including a win where he gave up 6 runs. He also had 2 no decisions in games where he gave up 4 and 5 runs. When your team wins 95 games, your team can hit their way out of a bad start and gift their pitcher a win. Contrast that to Dave Stieb, who went 17-14 for the last place Blue Jays. Stieb led the league in complete games with 19, shutouts with 5, and innings pitched with 288 1/3. Stieb had 4 no decisions in games where he gave up 2 runs or fewer, including an 11-inning start with 1 earned run against, 3 hits, 11 strikeouts. Stieb was the dictionary definition of a workhorse pitcher. But 18-6. Fourth on the list is 1990 AL winner Bob Welch. Welch went 27-6 for the 103-win Oakland Athletics with a 2.95 ERA, 238 innings pitched, and 127 strikeouts. He led the league in wins and win-loss percentage. Runner-up Roger Clemens had a 21-6 record for his 88-win Boston Red Sox. He had a league-leading 1.93 ERA and 4 shutouts. Clemens tossed 228 innings and had 209 strikeouts. He also had the lowest home runs per 9 and the highest strikeout-to-walk ratio. Using modern stats, Clemens had an ERA plus of 2.11 to Welch's 1.25. Clemens also accumulated a league-leading R-WAR that year of 10.4 to Welch's 7.1. By F-WAR, Clemens' 8.4 crushes Welch's 1.8. Another year where wins seems to be the dominant factor in picking a winner. Fifth on the list is the AL 1959 Cy Young winner, Early Wynn. Wynn led the American League in wins and innings pitched, going 22-10 with a respectable 3.17 ERA. This was Wynn's 19th MLB season, who was respected by his peers, and the storyline of the old veteran finally getting their due is one that 13 out of 16 baseball writers found impossible to miss. However, Wynn's ERA was 9th amongst AL starters, he was 3rd in strikeouts, but he also led the league in walks. By advanced stats, Wynn's season was simply above average. His B-WAR was only 2.8. Cuban pitcher Camilo Pascual only went 17-11 for a bad Washington Senators team, but led the league with 17 complete games and 6 shutouts. He was 2nd in strikeouts, 3rd in WHIP, and had a B-WAR of 7.8, more than double Early Wynn's. But Pascual's Senators would finish dead last in their league, so his season largely went unnoticed by anyone. What do you think? Was there a worse Cy Young winner you can think of? Or one that you don't agree with? Let me know in the comments.
You don't know how to play first base.
Scott? That's right.
It's not that hard, Scott. Tell him, Wash.
It's incredibly hard.